del del x into ax, del into del v of del x into ax. So in the first term, that will represent as del square v by del x square, del square v by del x square into ax dot ax, right? Okay, so we know that in the dot product of the vector unit vector, that is del ax dot ax is equal to 1, but ax dot ay or ax dot az, that is equal to 0. That means according to dot product of unit vector, if same unit vector dot product between each other, so that is equal to 1. If different unit vector dot product in between them, it is equal to 0. Okay, that's why when you determine the dot product of del del x ax with del v del y ay, then the dot product will be del square v by del x del y into a dot ax dot ay. So ax dot ay, this term will be 0. That's why it will cancel out. Okay. Similarly, when you determine the dot product of del x of ax into del v by del z az, so the product will be del square v by del x del z into ax dot az. But ax dot az, that is equal to 0. That's why this term will be cancelled out. Okay. Now, similarly, when you calculate the dot product of del y of ay into del v of del x into ax, the product will be del square v by del y del x into ay dot ax. So ay dot ax is equal to 0. So the first term will be 0. In the second term, that is del square del square v by del y square into ay dot ay. So ay dot ay is equal to 1. So this term will be exist, and this term will be this one, del square v by del y square. Similarly, when you calculate the dot product of del x of ax, okay, del z of az with del v of del x ax, so term will be del square v by del z del x into ax dot az. So ax dot az is equals to 0. That's why this term will be cancelled out. Similarly, second term, that is del square v by del z del y az dot ay. So az dot ay, that is equal to 0. So this term will be cancelled out. But the third term, that is after multiplying the dot product, so del square v by del z square az dot az. So az dot az, that is equals to 1. That's why we get the third term, del square v by del z square. So the Laplacian of the scalar, Laplacian of the v, that is we can represent as del square v is equals to del square v by del x square plus del square v by del y square plus del square v by del z square. So equation number 105, that represent the Laplacian of a field v in Cartesian coordinate. Now, one thing remember, Laplacian of a scalar field, it is a Laplacian of a field. It is also called a scalar field, because in after calculation of del square v, there are no existence of unit vector. Okay, if there are no existence of the unit vector, that means there are no particular directions over there. That's why it's treated as a scalar field. Okay, so Laplacian of a scalar field is treated as a scalar field. Okay. Now, next we come to the next topic, that is Laplacian of a cylindrical coordinate field. Okay. You have to remember this formula. Okay. If a field is defined as V is equal to in Cartesian coordinate, that means arrow, capital arrow into small arrow plus capital AZ, a capital Fi into small Fi plus capital AZ into small az. Okay, where capital arrow is the magnitude of the rho direction, capital phi is the magnitude of the phi direction, and capital Z is the magnitude of the Z direction. And similarly, small arrow, small az, and small fi is the unit vector according to the direction. Then the Laplacian of the cylindrical coordinate system, Laplacian of a cylindrical coordinate system is given by, that is del square V. Del square V is equals to 1 by rho del rho of rho into del V del rho. 1 by rho del rho of rho into del V del rho plus 1 by rho square del square V by del phi square. 1 by rho square del square V by del phi square and plus del square V by del Z square. So equation number 106 represent the, you note down this formula, equation number 106, that represent the Laplacian of a coordinate system, Laplacian of a coordinate system in cylindrical coordinate system. Okay. Now next is the another field over there. If a field is represented in spherical coordinate system, so V is equals to capital AR into small ar plus capital A theta into small a theta plus capital capital Fi into small fi. Okay. So capital AR is the magnitude of the R direction in spherical coordinate. Capital A theta is the magnitude component of the theta direction, and capital A phi is the magnitude of the phi direction. Okay. And small ar, small a theta, and small a phi, these are the unit vector according to the direction. Now, if this field is there, V is represent, then the Laplacian of the spherical coordinate system is given by del square V. So del square V, that is the formula, that is 1 by r square, 1 by r square del r of r square del V by del r. Okay, 1 by r square, first term 1 by r square del r of r square del V by del r plus 1 by r square sine theta del theta of sine theta del V del theta. Okay, plus 1 by r square sine square theta del square V by del phi square. Right? So that's equation, that is equation number 107, that is represent the Laplacian of a field V in spherical coordinate system. Okay, I am repeat again, del square V is equals to 1 by r square del r of r square del V by del r plus 1 by r square sine theta del theta of sine theta del V by del theta plus 1 by r square sine square theta del square V by del phi square. So that is the equation of the Laplacian of the spherical coordinate system. Okay. Now we examine some example. Okay, how you can determine that. And one thing, remember that it is very important, hypothesis of Laplacian operator. Now, if if a scalar field, if a scalar field V is said to be harmonic, okay, said to be harmonic, if the Laplacian of the scalar field is equals to 0. That means if V is a field, it may be a Cartesian coordinate system, or it may be a spherical coordinate system, or it may be a cylindrical coordinate system. Okay, the scalar field is said to be harmonic. Okay, scalar field is said to be harmonic if the Laplacian of the field will be 0. The Laplacian of the field will be 0. Now, what do you mean by harmonic? Harmonic means after some times, the magnitude of the direction of the field will be repeat. Okay, that is called harmonic. Okay, so if this is occurred, that is del square V is equals to 0, that is called the scalar field. That is called the harmonics. Okay, that's the scalar field is called harmonic if Laplacian of the field is equals to 0 or vanish. Okay. Now, next is, first we discuss first example how you determine the Laplacian of a scalar field. Okay, how you determine the Laplacian of a scalar field. Now, find the Laplacian of a scalar field. First example, that is V is equals to e to the power minus z, okay, e to the power minus z sine 2x cos hyperbolic y. Okay, V is equals to e to the power minus z sine 2x cos hyperbolic y. So this field is represented in terms of x, y and z. This field parameters are x, y, z. So it is in Cartesian coordinate system. So when you calculate the Laplacian of any field, first you have to locate, first you have to determine the which field, the which parameter it is. Okay, so this parameter basically in x, y and z form, so it is a Cartesian coordinate system. So when we apply the formula, you have to apply the Cartesian coordinate formula, right? Now, the Laplacian of a Cartesian system you can find by taking the first derivative and then later the second derivative. That means we know that the Laplacian of any field, that is gradient of the divergence of the gradient, right? Del dot del v. So first you determine the gradient, so del v. So okay, then we apply the second order derivative, right? So del v is equals to del x of v, that means del x of e to the power minus z sine 2x cos hyperbolic y, plus del y of e to the power minus z cos 2x sine hyperbolic y, plus del z of e to the power minus z sine 2x cos hyperbolic y, right? Now we differentiate part by part. First part, del x. So here x is variable, e to the power minus z cos hyperbolic y, these are the constant term, right? So the first derivative will be e to the power minus z cos hyperbolic y, and del x of sine 2x is equals to cos 2x into 2, right? Similarly, the second term, that is del y of e to the power minus z cos 2x sine hyperbolic y, right? So here sine hyperbolic y is the variable, e to the power minus z cos 2x is constant. So after the partial derivative we get e to the power minus
cos hy.
Cos
Hy, sir.
yes. Okay, 1 minute. This will be cos hyperbolic y, right? Cos hyperbolic y. 1 minute.
Sir.
Yes, cos hyperbolic. Yes, very good. This will be cos hyperbolic y. Then this will be sine hyperbolic y. After this derivative, it will be sin hyperbolic y. Okay, please mute your
Minus sin
mic.
hyperbolic y or sir plus
Minus,
sign?
no, hyperbolic derivative always positive. Okay, del x of sin hyperbolic y is cos hyperbolic y. Okay, del x of sin hyperbolic cos hyperbolic y is equal to sin hyperbolic y. Okay, can you please mute your mic? Okay, so this will be cos hyperbolic y, right? So if this will be cos hyperbolic y, after the derivative, this will be sin hyperbolic y, right? Okay. Now in the third term, that is del z of e to the power minus z sin 2x cos hyperbolic y. Here sin 2x and cos hyperbolic y, that is the constant term. Variable term is e to the power minus z. So after taking the derivatives, okay, we get minus e to the power minus z sin 2x cos hyperbolic y, right? Then we determine the secondary derivative, that means the gradient of this field. Okay, divergence of this gradient. Okay, so then we determine del dot del v, right? Del dot del v. So del x of e to the power minus z cos hyperbolic y 2 cos 2x, okay, plus del y of e to the power minus z cos 2x, okay, cos 2x, it will be sin hyperbolic y, right? And then del z of e to the power minus z sin 2x cos hyperbolic y. Then after the taking the second derivative, okay, yes.
In the question it was sin 2x, so when you differentiate with respect to y, it will come as sin 2x, no? Why it will come cos 2x?
Which one?
Sin del y of e to the power minus z. In the question it was sin 2x. You wrote cos 2x here in differentiation of y.
In the question it is cos hyperbolic y.
No, sir, 2x part, sir. Sin 2x. You wrote cos 2x, sir.
Okay. This will be mistake. Okay. Now after this calculating, we get that is 2 e to the power that means del x of e to the power minus z cos hyperbolic y 2 cos sin 2x equals to 2 cos 2x. Okay, after the first derivative it will be sin. Yes, yeah, it will be sin. So del x of e to the power minus z cos hyperbolic y cos 2 cos 2x. Now e to the power z cos hyperbolic y 2 is constant, right? So we determine the del x of cos 2x. So del x of cos 2x will be sin 2x of into minus 2, right? Is the first term. Second term, that is del y of e to the power minus z cos 2x e to the power minus z cos 2x, it will be sin, right? It will be sin. Is it not?
Sir, e to the power minus z into sin 2x into sin hy.
E to the power minus, yes. E to the power minus z,
there will be sin 2x and not cos 2x.
না এটা তো cos ই হবে।
স্যার কোয়েশ্চেনে সাইন আছে স্যার, আর তুমি ওখানটা y দিয়ে ডিফারেন্সিয়েট হচ্ছে, তো সাইন থেকে যাবে, cos কেন হবে?
ও ইয়েস, এটা সাইন আছে, আমি ওয়াই রেসপেক্টে করছি তাই না, এটা ওয়াই রেসপেক্টে করলে এটা কস্ট সাইনটা সাইনই থাকবে, রাইট?
Yes,
ওকে,
sir.
এইখানটাতে ভুল হয়েছে আমার, এইখানটাতে এটা সাইন এক্স টু এক্স, এটা তোমার হচ্ছে কস, এটা সাইন লিখতে হতো। ঠিক আছে নাও, ওকে, এটা একটু কারেকশন করে নিও, ঠিক আছে? ওকে, ঠিক আছে, এটা একটু
Yes, sir.
কারেকশন করতে হবে, ঠিক আছে? ওকে ওকে, এটা একটু রং আছে, কারেকশন করতে হবে। ওকে, আমি সেকেন্ড ইয়েটা বলছি। ওকে, নাও উই গো টু দ্য সেকেন্ড এক্সাম্পল। ওকে, ফার্স্ট এক্সাম্পলটা একটু কারেকশন করতে হবে। Now, in the second example, the find the Laplacian of the scalar field u is equals to rho square z cos 2 phi. Okay, rho square z cos 2 phi. So the field in the form of rho phi z, the field in the form of rho phi z, right? So it is in, we have to apply the formula of cylindrical coordinate systems. Okay, so our formula of Laplacian of cylindrical coordinate system, that is del square u is equals to 1 by rho del rho of rho del u del rho plus 1 by rho square del square u by del phi square plus del square u by del z square. So we can write this equation in the form of 1 by rho del rho of rho del u del rho plus 1 by rho del phi of del u del phi plus del z of del u del z, right? Now it will be easier to calculate. So u is equals to rho square z cos 2 phi. So first we determine the first derivative, that is del u by del rho. Del u by del rho, that is here z and cos 2 phi is constant. We're taking the partial derivative with respect to rho. So rho square is equal to 2 rho z cos 2 phi constant, right? Then del u by del phi, del u by del phi, right? So here cos 2 phi is the variable, the del square del rho square z is equal to constant. So rho square z del phi of cos 2 phi is equals to sin 2 phi into minus 2. So our equation will be minus 2 rho square z sin 2 phi, right? Then del u by del z, del u by del z. So here z is variable, so rho square and cos 2 phi constant. So del u by del z is equal to 1. So the term will be rho square cos 2 phi. Then we determine our main formula of Laplacian. That means del square u is equals to 1 by rho del rho of rho del rho of rho del u del rho, right? So del u del rho is equals to 2 rho z cos 2 phi. So the term will be, after multiplying the rho, 2 rho square z cos 2 phi plus 1 by rho square del phi of del u del phi. So del u del phi is equals to minus 2 rho square z sin 2 phi, minus 2 rho square z sin 2 phi. Then del z of del z del u del z. So del u del z will be del square rho square cos 2 phi, rho square cos 2 phi. Now you calculate the second order derivative. Okay, so del rho of, that is del rho of 2 rho square, that is again 2 rho, again 2 rho. Okay, so z cos 2 phi is constant, right? Okay, so this rho and this rho cancel out. Okay, now 1 by rho square, 1 by rho square, that is del phi of minus 2 rho square z sin 2 phi. Now here minus 2 z minus 2 rho square z, that is equal to constant, right? So del phi of sine 2 phi is equals to cos 2 phi into 2, right? Plus del z of rho square cos 2 phi. So del z of rho square cos 2 phi, these are constant with respect to z, so that will be 0, right? Now after calculating, this will be cancelled out. So this term will be 4z cos 2 phi. First term will be, this is 2 into 2, 4z cos 2 phi. Okay, and the second term, this rho square and rho square is cancelled out, minus 2z cos 2 phi minus 2z cos 2 phi. So 4z cos 2 phi minus 4z cos 2 phi. So Laplacian of this field is equals to 0. Okay, got my points? Now again we explain another example, example number 3. Okay, find the Laplacian of the scalar field. The scalar field is represented as W is equals to 10r sine square theta cos phi. 10r sine square theta cos phi. Okay, so the field is in the parameters of the fields are r, theta and phi. Parameters of the field are r, theta and phi. So it will be in spherical coordinate system. If a field in represent in r, theta, phi, it will be in spherical coordinate system. So we apply the formula of spherical coordinate. Okay. So Laplacian of W, del square W is equals to 1 by r square del r of r square del W by del r plus 1 by r square sine theta del theta of sine theta del W by del theta plus 1 by r square sine square theta del square W by del phi square. Right? Okay. Right? Now we have to calculate the first order partial derivative. Then we apply the second. Okay. It will be easier. So if W is equals to 10r sine square theta cos phi. So del W by del R, that is equals to 10 sine square theta cos phi, because del R of R is equal to 1. Then del W by del theta, okay, del W by del theta, that means we have to differentiate with respect to theta. 10r and cos phi is constant. 10r cos phi constant. So del W by del theta 2 sine theta cos theta. Right? So the value will be 10r cos phi sine 2 theta. Right? Then the third partial derivative, that means del W by del phi. Del W by del phi, that is equal to 10r sine square theta. 10r sine square theta, that is the constant term. So del W by del phi with respect with cos phi, that is minus sine phi. So del W by del phi is equals to minus 10r sine square theta sine phi. Then we apply the second order derivative in the equation. Okay. In the equation. So del square W is equals to 1 by r square del r of r square 10 sine square theta cos phi plus 1 by r square. Just put the value of del r, del W by del r, del W by del theta and del W by del phi. Okay. And equating the second order derivative and calculating this, we get this result. Okay. Clear? Clear to all?
So can you scroll up once?
Yes. Upper.
হ্যাঁ স্যার আগের প্রবলেম সলিউশনটা
1 minute. Yes.
আচ্ছা স্যার আগের ফর্মুলা গুলো তো স্যার সব ডেল ডেল ফাই এ স্যার আর স্কোয়ার সাইন থিটা ছিল তো স্যার এখানে আর স্কোয়ার সাইন স্কোয়ার থিটা
R square.
আর স্কোয়ার সাইন 1 বাই আর স্কোয়ার সাইন স্কোয়ার থিটা হয়ে
দাদা
যাবে
দেখো দাদা 1 by R square এই তো
সাইন স্কোয়ার থিটা স্যার ডেল স্কোয়ার ডব্লিউ বাই ডেল ফাই স্কোয়ার স্যার এটা 1 বাই আর স্কোয়ার সাইন স্কোয়ার থিটা হবে স্যার আগে যতগুলো প্রবলেম মানে আগের যে গ্রেডিয়েন্ট কার্লারে করেছি
এই ফর্মুলাটা লাগাতে হবে 1 by R square del R of R square del V by del R plus 1 by R square sin theta del theta of sin theta del V by del theta আর 1 by R square sin square theta del square V by del phi এগুলো যখন তুমি রিপ্লেস করবে না এই ফর্মুলাটি বানাতে অ্যাটলিস্ট তোমার 2 পাতা খাবে যখন রিপ্লেস করে করবে সেটা ওই জিনিসটা আমার মাথায় রেখে লাভ নেই ওটা তোমাদের ক্যালকুলেশন আসবেও না বা ফর্মুলাটি তোমার মধ্যে রাখতে হবে বুঝতে পেরেছো না এই প্রবলেম গুলো সলিউশন করো প্রবলেম নাম্বার 1 প্রবলেম নাম্বার 2 একটা একটা করে সলিউশন করে পাঠাও আমাকে তাহলে চেক করতে সুবিধা হবে Give me the attendance in the chat box. Give me the attendance in the chat box. Roll number. অনেকে প্রত্যেকে বুকের কথা জিজ্ঞেস করছিল রাইট ওকে একজন দেখলাম মেসেজ করেছে ইলেকট্রোম্যাগনেটিক ফিল্ডের তোমার স্যাডিকিউর বইটা হচ্ছে সব থেকে ভালো আমি ওটাই ফলো করি স্যাডিকিউর বই হচ্ছে সবচেয়ে ভালো একটু টাফ বইটা ওকে ফার্স্ট ইউ গো থ্রু মাই নোটস আমার নোটসটা আগে পড়বে তারপরে স্যাডিকিউর বইটা পড়বে কারণ স্যাডিকিউর বইতে যে এক্সপ্লেনেশন গুলো আছে সেগুলো অনেক তোমার স্টেপ জাম্প করা আছে সেগুলো তোমরা বুঝতে পারবে না ঠিক আছে আমি চেষ্টা করেছি স্টেপ জাম্প গুলোকে ইনক্লুড করে নোটসটাকে বানানোর ঠিক আছে তাহলে তোমরা বুঝতে পারবে আমার নোটসটাকে পড়ে তারপর স্যাডিকিউর বইটা পড়বে ওকে অতনু ঠিক আছে ফার্স্ট প্রবলেম ওকে roll number 14 roll number 2 roll number 12 roll number 6 roll number 6 আগের দিন পড়ালাম না প্রিয়াংশু বুঝতে পারছো রো এফআই এজেড
স্যার আমার ডাউট হচ্ছে ওই যে ফার্স্ট টাইম যখন ডিফারেন্সিয়েট করছি মাইনাস রো জেড সাইন ফাই আসছে ওখানটা মানে যখন গ্রেডিয়েন্ট বানাচ্ছি তো ওইটাই যখন ক্রস প্রোডাক্টটা লাগাচ্ছি তখন ওখানটা এসে যাচ্ছে মাইনাস সাইন ফাই রো স্কোয়ার জেড
ঠিক আছে, তুমি ওয়েট করো, আমি তোমাকে করে পাঠাচ্ছি, ঠিক আছে?
ঠিক আছে।
স্যার 2C এর কোয়েশ্চেন একটু দেখাবেন?
which one
2C কোয়েশ্চেন,
question number
2C।
2C?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
Okay, v is equal to 4 r square cos theta sin phi.
হ্যাঁ স্যার ঠিক আছে।
আছে তাই না, x y z এর ভ্যালু তুমি বসাচ্ছ,
স্যার একটু চেক করুন তো এটা
তাই না?
ঠিক আছে নাকি।
ঠিক আছে, এটা ই এর ভ্যালুটা তুমি 2.71 ধরেও ক্যালকুলেট করতে পারো, নো প্রবলেম। ওকে,
তো ই রেখে দিলেও প্রবলেম নেই তো?
ই রেখে দিলেও প্রবলেম নেই, বা 2.71 যদি এক্সাক্ট ভ্যালু বের করতে বলে তখন কিন্তু 2.71 ধরে তোমাকে ক্যালকুলেট করে বের করতে হবে এক্সাক্ট ভ্যালুটা, রাইট?
স্যার পাঠিয়েছি দেখুন, ই দিয়েই রেখে দিয়েছি।
দেখছি, দাঁড়াও 1 মিনিট। আজকে কিন্তু আমি 11টা 20-তে শেষ করব। ওকে, আজকে আমাকে বেরোতে হবে, একটু অ্যাডমিশন অফিস যেতে হবে আমাকে, সো do the problem very fast. এক মিনিট, এটা 1 মিনিট। ক্যালকুলেশনটা ঠিক করেছো তো অতনু?
হ্যাঁ স্যার ঠিকই তো আছে, একটু দেখে
এদিক
নিন।
থেকে 1 মিনিট দাঁড়াও দেখি। x কিউ y স্কোয়ার, 1 মিনিট, 1 x কিউ ডেল্টা x প্লাস